Yo, I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. The NBA is so cheeks. I went and bought 2K25 so I could make my own league and do my own shit. Um, but I got a question. How long did it take y'all motherfuckers to install this motherfucker? Because I started this shit last night, like 11 hours ago, and now this shit is still copying. What the fuck are we doing? And there is space on my PlayStation. There is space on my PlayStation, and it is a hard copy. It is a CD. And I know these shits take long, but fucking 12 hours. I read online somebody said it took them 50 hours to install their 2K. So if anybody got 2K, which I'm sure some of y'all do, let me know how long it took y'all to install it because I ain't got time for this shit. Anyway, let's start with Luca up top. 11-2. Luca is getting his swag back, and that's a scary thing for the league because at his peak, he was top three, top three, top four. Now SGA is um took his spot, not took his spot, but took his rightful. SGA is taking his rightful place in the NBA right now. So now Luca at best will be top four at his peak. Jokic, Giannis, SGA, Luca when he gets back there, but he's coming. 11-2, a little bit too cheap. The only problem with 11-2 is that he's playing with another guy that's, um, you know, special like him. So you don't know who's gonna go crazy. But if Reeves is out again, they're both in play. We know Braun could put up 30 and 15. Luka could put up 30 and 15. So we just don't know who's gonna do what. But you can play both if you have the right value. Trae Young's been playing better. Numbers have been looking more respectable. 52, 36, 47. I don't like the 30s, but I'll take the 47 and the 52. I know he's a point guard. I know he's a small guard. He's going to have a lot of bad shooting nights. That's expected. The assists are there. The minutes are there. The shot attempts are there. I'm not a scumbag. I know that you're not going to hit all your shots every night. When I get upset is because they're not taking shots or they're not doing anything else on the court. But you're getting assists. That means you're engaged in the game. And, I have no problem with you missing all your shots. That's what happens, especially as a small guard. So Trae Young's absolutely in play. Curry, Mr. Rejuvenated. I seen Shaq say he should be talked about in the GOAT conversation. And I know Shaq is a nice guy when it comes to um, buying things for people that don't have money. But when it comes to everything else, he's a fucker. And he's delusional. He's delusional. The fucking the GOAT conversation is fucking three people. I didn't see Kareem, but his stats and what you hear about him, you got to give him his respect. It's three people. It's nobody else. It's not fucking Curry. It's nobody else. I will never entertain anyone that tells me that there's more than three people in the GOAT debate. I'm not even going to entertain it. I don't have time for that. I'm not playing these games. Shaq is fucking delusional. What the fuck are you talking about? Curry's the greatest shooter of all time. He's a great point guard. You want to say top 5 point guard? That's fine. He's not in the GOAT debate. Miss me with that. I got time today. Halliburton's been playing better. 8.8. He's in play. Amen Thompson. I don't like Amen Thompson with Sengun. I don't like it. 38, 34, 47. Nope. Dylan Brooks been playing better. Nope. Eason is playing every other game. I'm off for Amen. I'm sorry, buddy. You're too pricey. You're too pricey for what you're giving us. Giddy's been playing better, a lot better, but I don't want to fuck with Orlando. I don't like the defense and I don't like the pace. I just don't like the pace. So I'll pass on Giddy. I'm gonna pass on Reeves because Luka and Braun are on a different planet right now. Derek White. Is Tatum in? That's the question. Tatum usually doesn't miss multiple games. What's wrong with him? Shoulder. All right. We'll keep an eye on. We'll keep an eye on Tatum, but know this: if Tatum is out, everybody's gonna shove Pritchard and Derek White. They were underowned last night. I don't really understand who people were playing. If there's no Tatum, you automatically play Pritchard, White, Brown, not necessarily all in the same lineup, but that's your player pool. If you're doing anything else, you're doing it wrong. I'm sorry. It is what it is. It is what it is. My dumbass put Pritchard with Brown. I put White by himself. I didn't put Pritchard with White. It is what it is. That's fine. But I had the right idea. That's still cash. We still cash. That's not the issue, but the cash would have been a lot more spectacular if I would have had White and Pritchard. But it is what it is, But tonight, if Tatum is out, tonight might be a Pritchard and Brown night. You never know. Just like you can't beat yourself up when you don't get it right. You had the right idea. You just didn't get the pieces in the right order. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's what this is. You gotta narrow down your player pool, and then you got to get the right 8 guys, right 9 guys, in the same lineup. That's very hard to do. So you gotta have some type of expertise to get the right pieces, and you could gather that data by watching multiple videos or, signing up to some type of premium feature where you get lineups or you get a sims or you get what the fuck you call it, the optimizers. If you don't have that, then you got to watch multiple videos, gather your data, put your data together, and then pick the right pieces for your lineup. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the process is. McCollum is very hot and cold. You never know when he's gonna go off. If he's your last man in, fine. At the end of the day, if you pay for McCollum and he gives you 25 fantasy points, that's on him. He's supposed to be an above average guard, fringe all-star player. He's supposed to be doing what he's supposed to do. So if you pay for McCollum, he's expected to give you 35 fantasy points. If he gives you 20, that's on him. What are you going to do? Cry? What are you going to do? Dyson Daniels is in play. Cam Thomas, Brooklyn, I wouldn't really fuck with Brooklyn. You look at Cam Thomas, 62, he looks too cheap. They're going to go out there and play him 24 minutes. 26 minutes. He's going to take a lot of shots, but he's not going to be on the court long. So I'm sure there's people that's going to game log watch, play him. He's going to have another phantom injury, or he's not going to hit most of his shots, and then they're going to be fucked. Then they're going to be upset. Be very careful. Grimes is in play. Not really interested in Podziemski. We'll keep an eye on Pritchard. If Tatum is out, Pritchard's too cheap. Russell, another one. He's not going to play a lot of minutes. 25 minutes. He's capped. The good players on Brooklyn are capped. Alvarado, don't think I need him with Zion going Super Saiyan. 26 minutes, 14 fantasy points. He missed a lot of his shots. He's not a bad play, but he's not a good play. Is this Trey Jones? Trey Jones, 4.8. I'm not really interested on these Bulls players. If he starts for some reason, what's going on in Brooklyn? Why is his price so high? Brooklyn. What's going on in Chicago? All right, if Gideon Ball is out, Trey Jones looks better. If Herder is out, Trey Jones looks good still. Kobe White's in play. I don't like playing Kobe White, but he's in play. Brazzelis. So we got some Vooch. Doubtful. Is he really hurt? Or is he hurt? You feel me? We'll keep an eye on Bulls news. It seems somewhat important. Let's go back to point guard. All right, where are we? Nemhard. How are we at Nemhard? I skipped Nemhard. My bad. Nemhard 5K okay play. I'm not interested in Cole Anthony anymore. I don't know what's going on in Orlando. I know the big two had a decent game last game, but overall they've been playing like dog shit. I'm cool. Who else is here? Um, no Keon Johnson for me. We'll keep an eye on Lonzo. I'm not playing Killian Hayes. I'm pretty sure we'll have enough value. I'm not playing him. Hawkins. Why would I need Hawkins? Great question. Looks like I don't. Boston is out. Doesn't matter. Got Bruce Brown. Murphy Zion takes up a lot of usage. Olenek, Missy. I'm good. So no Hawkins for me. If he's your last man in, not the end of the world. But you really need guys that's going to be on the court getting after it. You see what I'm saying? These scores are egregious nowadays. You need 35 fantasy points minimum from your worst spot. You feel me? What else? What else? Anybody down here giving us 35 fantasy points? No. All right, let's go to shooting guard. Obviously, if something pops up, I'll put it in my YouTube shorts. But they just look this slate looks pretty straightforward so far. All right, you got Brown. Obviously, we know what we're doing with him. We're waiting for Tatum. He's still a good play either way. Jalen Green. He had a down game. I'm not gonna rip him because you're usually gonna get high 30s, low 40s, usually mid 30s, high 30s from him. He shot 4 for 13. I'm gonna give him a pass. But the next game he better be Jordan next game because I'm gonna rip his ass. Who else? Derek White, self-explanatory. We know what we're doing with him. Kelly Oubre. Is Maxey out? Maxey's out. All right, so I don't know why. I don't even really know why he would play because Philly's not winning anything. Anyway, Oubre and Grimes are in play. Mikal Bridges is hot dog water. I only play him when Cat is out, for the extra shots, but that's not even a guarantee. This guy's a fucking overhyped fucking horse turd for fantasy. Who else is here? All right, let me speed this up. I know we got things to do. Connect. If Reeves is out, Connect gets a bump. Same thing with Gabe Vincent if he starts. All right, let me see. Let's see. Lonnie Walker for Philly. You could take a shot on him. They're giving him minutes. Braun, keep an eye on him. He's in play. Zion's in play at 92. Wagner, if you're playing multiple lineups, I don't really trust him like that. Josh Hart's another one. Last 3 games, my man. What are we doing? So I know everybody gets a hard on to play the Lakers, so I don't mind playing Josh Hart tonight. Paul George needs to sit. If Paul George sits, Grimes, Oubre, Lonnie Walker, they look spectacular. I'm lying, they look good. OG, he's fine. What's Cat doing? Cat's fine. All right. OG's an okay play. Just an okay play. What else we got? Cam Johnson. If you're playing a lot of lineups, you could take a shot. Not really interested in Mathurin. If Mathurin is out, Neesmith gets a little bump. Brown is playing mid-20s in minutes. Don't think I need him. Worcestershire, playing a lot of lineups, you could take a shot. You never know when he's going to go off. We'll pay attention to Chicago injuries to see if THT is a thing. I'm not really interested in him, but he could be a play. Niang, we could take a shot. Who else? All right, let's go to. All right, let's go to power forward. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything important. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you taking time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up the video. You're struggling to cash. You don't have time to wait for starting lineups. You don't have time to wait for news. You don't have time to do research. You want me to send you my finalized, optimal, updated lineups right before lock. Check out the Patreon link in the description. Check out the channel memberships right here on YouTube. Super chats are open. Everything else is in the description. We're going to go to power forward. I'm going to speed this up and get us out of here. Banchero's in play. I'm not interested in Butler at all. Siakam's in play. Olynyk's in play at 59. Not interested in Jabari Smith, to be honest. Eason, if you're playing a few lineups, Buzelis, you could take a shot. If Yabusele starts with no Paul George, he's an okay play, but I'm not thrilled to play him. If Tatum's out and Horford starts, you could get a shot. Brooks is in play. If Moody starts and you're playing a lot of lineups, you could take a shot. I don't want to play Muhammad Guy and then they pull him. Last night or the last game was the first time they played him actual minutes. How do we know they're going to play him actual minutes again? That's the question. That's the $1 million question. Okongu's in, Capella's in, Barlow's in, Niang's in. How do we know Gay's going to get minutes? You see what I'm saying? All right, let's go to power forward. Let's go back to power forward. Hauser, if they start him and there's no Tatum, he's an okay play. If they start Terry again, he's an okay play. He's cheeks. I don't like playing against Orlando, but he's 3,500. All right, let's wrap this bad boy up. Cat against the Lakers with no, real rim protector like that should go crazy. Fire up Cat. Sengun's always in play. Collins is in play. Okongu's in play. Miles Turner's in play. Draymond's in play. Claxton, you could take a shot on him. I really don't like the Nets. Y'all guys could tell. Missy's in play because of his price. Wendell Carter's in play because of his price. Jackson Hayes, if you think they're gonna have to need him more on the court for Cat. Capella, if you want to be cute, post. Cornette, if he started. What's his name? Josh? Jalen, I knew that. Jalen Smith, if you want to be cute. Looney, if you want to be cute. Mitchell Robinson is washed. Jefferson has been getting some minutes, but how many minutes is he going to get? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, I'm dying over here. Hold on a second. I'm fucking dying. Okay. Had to get a little H2O. I don't think we need Jemison. Yeah. So we pretty much have our core. We're gonna wait for some Boston news. We're gonna wait for Chicago news. Slate's pretty straightforward. We know what to do. Obviously, as we get closer to lock, dominoes are gonna fall. Value is gonna present itself, and then you go from there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go on and get out of here. Appreciate y'all taking time to watch the video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. And I'll talk to y'all later. Ciao.